once again, live streaming it, bring it back to you. So you can see we got the chat lines open. So you go ahead to chats. I'm going to hit this fizz down right quick. Y'all let me know if this fan is too loud. But what we're going to do, we're going to talk about this Shedeur Sanders post that he put up, his new vlog that he put up, and talking about that and the fact that Jimmy Horn, what he said in his interview, saying that, you can't just downplay the HBCU level just because, it's HBCU. They played Howard last year, and a lot of his teammates and himself kind of underestimated Howard. And he said those boys hit just as hard as anybody else. So we're going to wait and see if we can get some people up in this thing. Shout out to Kenny. Who is that? Kenny up in here. Kenny M. What up, my dog? Shouts out to everybody in here. Y'all share this thing. Let everybody know that we're going live. We're bringing it back like we used to do it in the first place. Talking about Shedeur Sanders. We're going to let this vlog play too, as we can play it in the background. And we're going to basically go through it, talk about it, and go from there. Let y'all get my opinion on it, what I think, and so on. All right. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and comment, all the other good stuff. Here, Shedeur Sanders, starter quarterback. At least right now, what we're thinking, starting quarterback for the Colorado Buffs, man. Beautiful scenery right here, of course. Shout out to Osakin. Shout out to Deion Sanders Jr. Shout out to Darius Sanders. All of them doing their thing. Uh-oh. Did I mess it up right quick? My bad. Let me get it back for you. It's time. Yes, sir. You got to love Coach Sean Lewis, too. And you got to love the way Coach Prime gives his offensive coordinators a chance to actually say stuff to the team and address the team. All right. Here we go. Now what we're gonna do is I'm basically gonna look at some of these throws that Shedeur made and just go through them, because you got people saying that Shedeur Sanders is not going to be a good Power 5 quarterback. He's coming from the HBCU ranks. Who knows what he's going to be? What can he do? Man, we're gonna show you. He's gonna show you, as a matter of fact. And we're gonna discuss those numbers also. Not being able to wear the number that you want, you got to earn your number, which is something that they do at schools anyway. You know what I mean? That's nothing that's really just uncommon for a coach to say, hey, you got to earn your number, because there'd be so many players that want those single-digit numbers now. And like he said, nowadays you got guys playing on the offensive, defensive line, 300-plus pounds. They want the single-digit numbers. And, it was a trend at first, but now everybody want them. Everybody can't have them, Coach. Everybody can't have the single-digit numbers. And, what's going to be left? And then that takes away from the numbers that the quarterbacks can get. Quarterbacks can get no number over 20. Usually they don't want to wear the number over 20, unless you go back to Jared Lorenzen, who had number 22 when he played for Kentucky. But other than that, Shedeur Sanders, just like Jimmy Horn Jr. said, he's ready. Shedeur is ready, and we're going to show you guys some of this footage right here from his vlog on this channel real quick. Here we go. Just watch this now. And we're not talking about the music or whatever. We could turn the music down, actually. I could talk you through it. Just looking at these throws that he's making and looking at his form compared to some of the other QBs out there, just looking at him and how he would fit into a Power 5 program, especially Pac-12 program. He's on point. He looked like he's at home. He's where he's supposed to be at. And he's working with Coach Sean Lewis, who's making him feel comfortable. His third offensive coordinator in as many years, but Sean Lewis is making him feel comfortable. Like you say, he talks fast, thinks fast, do fast, all these things. Shedeur is looking good, actually, at quarterback. He's taking over that leadership position. And Coach Prime made a perfect decision to come to a school that's 1-11, so he can come right in and run this show as he did at Jackson State. It's still football. it's still football. It's going to be a little bit faster. Going to have a lot more athletes on the field at each and every position. But all in all, it's still what? It's still football. So I'm going to wait till we get a few more people in this thing. We're going to let this thing run. And let me make sure I share this. Shout out to Life in Football, my dog Colin. We're going to put this on right quick. Let me share this to all my people. Let them know that, hey, come on in. We in this thing live. We were going to wait till the first, but I was like, man, why wait, man? Let's go ahead and do this now. You dig? So here we go. Shedeur again. And you'll see him, those passes that he made. Make sure y'all get in those chats too. Let me know what you think. You'll see some of the passes that he's making. Here he is right here. Boom. Quick pass. There's the screen right there. They're going to do a lot of those quick passes, getting the ball out quickly and running those bubble screens and so on. Shedeur showing some mobility right here, which he did at Jackson State last year, but it's going to be a lot harder to get away from some of those defensive tackles in the Pac-12, defensive ends in the Pac-12 coming with that speed. So that's why this ball is going to be coming out quick, fast, and hurry. 1, 2, 3, bam, get it out. Not even that fast sometimes. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, boom, get it out. A lot of timing routes right there. That wasn't just Shedeur just throwing the ball. This is what they want to do. If he's going to be running a fade route, boom. There it is. Watch this. Watch this now. But if he's going to be running a fade route, he's going to want him to watch this. Now he's letting it go. He's throwing to a spot right here where the wide receiver is. He got an outside release, and he's getting upfield. Shedeur is going to pick whether he throw the ball downfield or whether he throw it to his back shoulder right here. Here it is. Look at that ball placement. Boom, backside up to where only his guy can get it. Am I in the way? Hold on. Up to where only his guy can get it. And that way, where we at? Make sure you get, there you go. That way only his guy can get the ball. That ball placement right there is special. Everybody can't do that. You can't just throw a guy back there and tell him, hey, I want you to throw this ball right here. And he actually put it there. Boom. You see that? That's a quarterback right there. Shedeur Sanders doing this stiz-naive as he making this throw right here, which he can make every throw on the field. Long throws, short throws, outside the numbers, inside the numbers, tight spaces. You got guys like Travis Hunter with such a wide catch radius that is crazy. It's crazy. So he can, guys like that, he can make mistakes and put the ball up, and they'll be able to go get it. What's his name? Travis, I'm sorry. Big Ty, the wide receiver. A few more guys they got out there, wide receiver, can really go get the ball. People talking about Shane Hooks coming over. We'll see. I know Shane and Shedeur has a good relationship. You heard Shedeur say earlier, kind of probably hinting to it, but it kind of slipped out when he said something about Blur Nation. And we all know that Blur Nation is Shane Hooks, Dallas Daniels, and that whole receiving core from last year at Jackson State. Daniels has moved on, and now you got Shane Hooks talking about going to either Colorado or Ole Miss with Lane Kiffin. I think that's his his main choices. But if it's me, you could stay in Mississippi right there with a good quarterback, good wide receiver coach, good head coach, and ball out. Or you could go to Colorado, be with somebody you're familiar with, and possibly come right into a starting spot. If you come in and establish yourself, you can come right into a starting spot because there's not that big number one receiver, that show enough guy, unless Xavier come in there from South Florida and he be that guy on the Colorado roster right now. Shout out to Osakin, little hoe, Deion Sanders Jr. Here's Shedeur again, right here taking a snap. Bam, quick pass. Once again, the ball's coming out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Good catch right there. That Lamonius Craig. Yep. Lamonius Craig out there. Look like he's lining up sometimes at the starting number one receiver. And then you see Shedeur right here with the offensive lineman. This is another thing. This is just creating that chemistry on the sideline, getting to know each other a lot more, talking to each other. We got the pads on now. Things are a lot more open. It's live now. Well, not really live until, a couple of days, but it's live far as we got pads on. We can get some hands on some guys, and we're running plays 7-on-7. We're going deep right here, way downtown. There's the pass. And is that Travis Hunter with that catch radius that we just talked about? Coming off the ball, going straight down the field, making a big catch right here. Get up. Go get it. My gosh. That boy going to be special at wide receiver. He already special at cornerback. with his ball skills. He's going to be really special at wide receiver once he gets everything down, learning the plays, knowing how to get off the press, running his route consistently, being precise, because that's what you have to do on the Power 5 level. You can't just run routes and think you're going to beat somebody because, I got more athletic ability than them. No, everybody got that ability on this Power 5 level. Shout out to Life of Football once again, my boy Colin. That boy out there balling already. My dog, we're going to go on live soon together too. But my dog, I'm telling you, Shador ready, just like Jimmy Horn Jr. said in that in the press conference, said the boy ready. You can't be talking about no HBCU football and then try to downplay it. Shador coming in that thing, he passing over 3,000 yards. I don't know if that's good or being modest. Over 3,000 yards, approaching 4,000, 65% completion, I can actually say. And let me answer this call right quick coming through. And make sure y'all hit the line too. Yes, indeed. Oh, I got my son getting his shots right now. Going live. Yep. Let me see, how can I do that? Boom. Boom. Dog said, my Lord. I'm telling you, working ball. Watch this. And then you got Shador is one of those guys. Shout out to Coach Pollock right there out of Georgia. Now watch this right here. This is key also. Watch this. Buffs on me, buffs on three. That's Shador in the middle saying this. And the reason why I'm showing this and talking about the significance of it is because when you have a group of guys like this, especially a football team, right? You got a group of guys like this, and whenever they come together and you come in as a group to break, somebody's going to be the one to break it. And usually that one is going to be the so-called leader or the vocal leader or the person who is most comfortable saying something, or the person that's going to be somebody that, you'll look to. And a lot of times on the team, that's going to be the quarterback, if that quarterback is that guy, if he's that dog. And if he is that dog, he's going to come up, he's going to say something. Nobody's going to say nothing. They're going to know that he's going to be the one that's going to say something. So watch out. So that's why Shador come in that thing. Everybody's quiet until he comes in. And here we go right here. Watch this.
They want to recap.
Oh, I just played it, right? And then we get his recap. It's over it now. Everybody go in. Shador said his thing. He the quarterback. No doubt starter. All right, let's see what he say right here one time.
Definitely gonna push you to your limit every time. Every practice, every rep.
Real quick. They're not going to say nothing until my dog get on there. What up? Appreciate everybody joining in, man. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. Shador established himself as a leader. Exactly.
Fast tempo, Coach Lou. Man, he definitely gonna push you to your limit every time.
He said Coach Lou gonna push you to his limit, to your limit every time.
It's good for it. It's a start. We had a straight day. I'll say it's straight, but
I'm happy to see Shador. I'm happy to see Shador get challenged by his offensive coordinator and feel like he's being challenged, and like the fact that he's being challenged. You feel me? My dog said I'm late. Y'all had some Travis Hunter highlights. Yeah, we'll show some Travis Hunter highlights on the next one. We coming in live. We're gonna go live a couple times today. That's what we're gonna start doing. Now I was gonna wait till the first, but let's do it, man. We've been doing this. Let's go ahead and get back on it and show y'all what time it is, because people say, oh, you putting out these videos. Well, we going live on you. We going live on you. What up, homie Jonathan? And everybody else checking in. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you leaving a comment. Shador Sanders established himself as a leader and showing that he's a Power 5 quarterback, no doubt. He could have went Power 5 in the first place. He chose to go to Jackson State, like many people do who go to HBCUs. They choose to go to HBCUs. Not saying they don't have a certain amount of talent.
It's legendary, man. It's only the beginning.
It's only the beginning. It's legendary. Shador Sanders doing his thing. He ready to ball out. That's his vlog right there. Then he go to the post press conference post-practice press conference where he said a few things and showed that maturity that he has to being able
So
to handle the camera
the little
and the
things we can't
questions.
mess up on. We know that. So we grade ourselves hard. So when a game comes, it's more everything fluent. Yeah, just really just coming.
We grade ourselves hard, so when the game comes, everything is fluent, easy. You know, you practice like a game, so when the game comes, everything is easy money. That's what Coach Prime said. He was raised by a legendary Hall of Fame coach like Coach Prime. So, of course, he's going to have those same type qualities coming up under him. He's going to be able to relate to some of the things that Coach Prime is putting out there. You feel me? Let me see if I can get a couple more comments in this thing. That was Linda said that. Shout out to Linda. Shout out to Jonathan Bernard. Shout out to D. Reginald Batiste. Shout out to Big LT. What's good, fam? Start coming on at 5 or 6, bro. Please don't want to split time with you and DNVR. Shout out to DNVR too. Shout out to DNVR. I didn't know that they were on right now. I just decided to come on off the top, but I'm going to set a set time so that I could be correlate with my boy Life in Football, correlate with DNVR, correlate with Coach Hayes Football, and everybody out there that are doing their thing, bringing in this good Coach Prime quality content, not just on here yelling, screaming, all this other good stuff, but we actually doing something that's worth doing. You dig? So we're going to leave it at that. That's Shador Sanders. Got a couple of calls coming in right there. Shout out to my boy Cole. Let me see what my dog's saying right quick before I get up off this thing. No doubt. Love the whole setup. That's my dog right there. Appreciate you, my dog. Big LT, no doubt. And everybody else. We going in live. I just wanted to come on and test it out real quick because I haven't been doing it in a while. But we back on, you dig? It's official, like a gangster with a pistol, like a referee with a whistle, and he calling fouls all day. He getting paid for it too. You dig? More to come, man. I'm probably go live a couple more times before I set a set time to do this. You dig? Before when I set a set time to do it, that's when it's going to be the same time every whatever time I set, it's going to be the same time every day or every 2 weeks or whatever it is. We're going to set it up and we're going to go that way you can expect it and get done. You dig? You look good. You feel good. You play good. You play good and they pay good. Shouts out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining in. All right. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button. Here, should do it one more time. Hold up.
This is the first day we was actually able to go against the defense full. So being able to get everything.
And if you look at my page, you'll see the first touchdown they scored also.
Right, so I'm knowing
to Jimmy Horn Jr. Let's talk about that real quick. What y'all think about that combination? Jimmy Horn Jr., Shador Sanders to Jimmy Horn Jr. That's going to be tough out there. Then you got Zico at the tight end position. Outside, you got many guys outside that can play, but it's going to be whether they get the offense, whether they're able to grasp the offense, because it's going to be fast, and you're going to have to learn and move and make adjustments on the fly. It ain't going to be out. A lot of times, the play that's called in the huddle is going to be changed at the line of scrimmage. So you're going to have to be able to, make those adjustments. Look at the defense, be on the same page as the quarterback, make the adjustments, and go from there. You dig? It's not just going to be. It's not definitely not going to be like the one-on-ones where you're going against air and no pressure out there and so on. It's going to be some real live bullets flying and coming at you. And you got those big soles up the middle in the Pac-12, Utah, USC, Arizona, ASU, Wazoo, all of them, man, up to Oregon State. Damn, you got a bunch of big-time boys, Polynesians, black boys, mixed, whatever, boys up front, 300-plus pounders who can run and get after the quarterback. That's going to be coming after Shador. That offensive line going to have to be on point. Those receivers are going to have to be on the same page as him. You dig? They're going to have to be able to catch and move fast. That's why they have smart, fast, tough, and disciplined, because you're going to have to be fast to process the plays. You're going to have to be disciplined to be where you're supposed to be when Shador is expecting you to be there. Then you're going to have to be, what I said, smart, fast, tough. You're going to have to be definitely going to have to be tough and discipline, and smart to be able to read the defenses and go from there. Come on, man. This is not going to be no pity pat, vanilla type offense. This is fast paced, just like Coach Sean speaks, fast paced, and so on. So Shador and what he has going on, stepping into this leadership role with Colorado right now. Shout out to Coach Nick Williams back there out of Bainbridge, South Georgia. You dig? And also, nobody's wearing number 2 on defense. Y'all can cut that out. Sorry about that, who wore it last year with character for sure. Sorry about that. You're not going to be wearing 2. There's not going to be no double numbers. Jackson State did. I think Coach Prime hated it. I think he hated it. Man, you got a number on offense and a number on defense talking about. No, dog. And then this will mess up definitely. Now I think this is the real reason. This will mess up their NIL situation. Well, it won't mess it up, but it'll complicate it. If you're selling Shador Sanders jerseys number 2, right? But you got two guys wearing the same number on the team, but you got this jersey that's being sold, whether it's online or in the school swag shop. You know, now you got to come. Oh well, that's such and such jersey on defense. That's not Shador's jersey. No, it's gonna be one number, so you know that when that jersey is sold, that's Shador's jersey, and is no question about it. You buy Shador's jersey, and so on. You know, if you wear a 5 or you go buy a 5, you know that's Jimmy Horn Jr. jersey, and go ahead and get that number to Jimmy Horn Jr. Man. Nobody about to beat Jimmy Horn Jr. out right now for that number 5. Nobody's going to beat number 2 out. Coach Prime is going to issue number 1. What's left? Number 3. Let me know who y'all think would be number 3. Number 4. We got number 5. Who would be number 6? Number 7 going to be a tough one with Kamorny McLean coming in. But then you got Cameron Sealman Craig, who wants number 7 also. He's going to be in a situation where I kind of feel sorry for him because first he balled out in 12 at Jackson State. Then a 5-star in Travis Hunter came over. And now you got to give up your number to him. Of course you'll do that because you got a big-time 5-star recruit coming in, right? You gave up the 12 to him. He moved to 7. Now he goes, he wears 7 for a year, balls out. Now he got to Colorado, and he might have to lose that 7 to who? To Kamorny McLean, another 5-star cornerback coming in. Like, damn, coach. If I was you, though, I would get a different number if I was Cameron Sealman Craig. I'd anticipate it. I'd go ahead and get another number. Why you got to wear a single-digit number? Man, get you another number. Get 32 like Tyrann Mathieu. Because you kind of shaped like him. Get 32 like Tyrann Mathieu and go from there. Tampa Girl said 13. Or Tampa Girl 813 said number 12, Travis Hunter, of course. The money, the disciple of God. Jimmy Horn is a dog, he said. Shout out to Tampa Girl. I appreciate you, Tampa Girl. Got love for the Tampa, for the Tampa area. Nothing but good vibes down there. But here you go. Shador Sanders on point. Look at, he's still throwing dimes downfield. Look at there. That's a dime right there. Down the field. Stepping up in the pocket. Good protection. That's a dime down the field right there. One more time. Step up and make this throw. Boom. So that's what we want to do. We want to discuss that, man. I appreciate everybody joining in. We're going to log off. This is the first one. We'll be coming back in a minute, and we're doing more and more and more and more. You dig? Let me know what you think. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. We're about to stay in peace in the Middle East. Yay. Yeah.